What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Gamer Champ 23 back with another CFM video, week 15. Listen, taking on the Falcons. And if you guys remember the very first game, this is how I lost. Listen, I wanted all the smoke this game. It was personal to me. We didn't have a week 14 game just because the opponent did not show up, so that was a forced win for me versus the Saints. But without further ado, man, let's just go ahead and get into the gameplay. Taking on Rose Gaming. We rivals, man. But he's cool with me. We cool. It ain't no beef or nothing like that. But whenever we play, it's a rivalry game. And he's trying to beat me, and I'm trying to beat him. And that's just what it is. It is what it is. In this game, like I said, man, it was personal, especially the way that I lost that first game of the season. So all I'm asking guys is for 30 likes. 30 likes on this video. It just lets YouTube know that this CFM content is golden. And it is, guys. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get into the action versus the Falcons, who playing for the NFC title, basically, the NFC South title. So let's go ahead and get into the video. See you guys inside.
Let's get ready to rumble!
We're back at it. Welcome back inside, guys and girls. Week 15 action. NFC South title on the line. Playing against Rose Gaming. Comes out in a tight set, and we're there. Excellent stop by Dante Jackson. Right there, we try to do a little hit stick with Shaq Thompson. The hit sticks are a little funny in this game this year. You really have to be on location to really get it to stick. But nevertheless, man, what I wanted to do this game is very simple. You got to stop Bijan Robinson first. And then you got to worry about Pitts. And so we was able to get pressure, sometimes by blitzing, sometimes by sending 4, 5, and then sometimes just not getting home. But the key thing is you got to blitz Rose, because I mean, if you don't, he's gonna shred you. He's when you really look at the way that he plays, he's probably one of the best play extenders that we have. And right there, I had to send pressure, because if you play zone, he's smart enough, he's savvy enough to carve your zone up. And so I felt like that was a big play of the game right there. And so what we want to do, we want to come out and establish a run. In season 1, Bryce just isn't, he's just not there yet. As far as you asking him to win a game and sit here and throw the ball 30 to 40 times, that's not what I can do with him right now. Maybe in the future, maybe in year 2, we'll be able to do things like that. But to ask him to carry the load of the offense, just isn't good. And we're still out. Chuba Hubbard is still out, rather. And so right there, we try to go play action. Ends up being 2nd and 10. Again, you're going to see me lean on towards a run. Right here, just a beautiful little wiggle action with Kalen LeBourne. And you always know what I say, Kalen LeBourne does Kalen LeBourne things. Man, he was born to run. He was LeBourne to run. You know what I'm saying? But right here, we come back out in the single back formation, and nothing's there, and we're gonna get sacked. And I could live with that. It's 3rd and 6. We don't want to force nothing. Looks like he kind of comes into a cover 1, either cover 1 or cover 3. Looks like it is cover 1. Right here, we try to hit Hayden across the middle. Leaves it for 4th and 2, man. End of the first quarter. NFC NFC South title on the line. How we gonna respond? We go up 3-0. Again, this game was really personal to me. Like I said, based off the first game, taking nothing away from him, but I should have won that game if it wasn't for that inaccurate penalty. That game was mine. But it is what it is. We got a chance right here to get our get back. And so far, we're keeping everything in front of them. We're trying to blitz them here and there, and we just want to make sure we keep our eye on Bijan. And right here, I feel like this was a play of the game. Beautiful strip. Once you get to that sideline, all bets are off. That's where the strip really happens at. And so, like, I'll be completely honest with you. As long as I play smart, once I get that one turnover up on you, my chances increases for me to win this game because I'm not gonna make many mistakes in a situation like this. I'm really not, and so it's third and goal, and I didn't like what I saw. I thought it would be a stupid play if I would have called that. So we're gonna check out of it, and we're just gonna run the ball. We're gonna check it. We know we're gonna call it better play.
Good job.
And you heard me say good job right there. Just because sometimes if you don't like the look, call the timeout and get into a better look. 10-0, man. Second quarter, 4 minutes and 15 seconds left. I like where we at. So from here on out, man, it's just all about getting stops. I feel like the pressure's on him now to respond, and let's see what he can come up with. And so he's gonna try to go deep. We take Pitts away. I'm okay with, I'm not okay with missing a tackle, but I know he wanted that corner route, so I just sat on that. And right here, we're gonna come with some pressure, and we'll get home. Shaq Thompson. Second and 23. We're just backing people up. There's really no need at this point. We'll give up this underneath route. We just need to make the tackle. Beautiful. Third and 16. He wants to go no huddle. So right here we come out into a double safety blitz look, and then we just back out of that and we run a cover 2. Pressure gets there by the front 4. That's what it's all about. Mixing in your coverages, man. Mixing in your coverage. So we call it a fair catch right there. First and 10, we get it. We're going to try to take a shot, a home run play right here. And he's there, so we're just going to throw it away. He had that bag, and right here we're going to try to get some motion. And we thought this play would work, and it didn't. Third and 13 right here. We're going to go for Hayden, and we get a first down. He's got good hands, man. He's got good hands. Right here we get a little motion action. We're going to try to move Thielen around. He's not the fastest, but he does have some good hands. And we run the ball, and we get a few yards. We get 5 yards, we'll take it. Again, Bryce in the gun, eyeing and surveying the field. And I love the little sidearm action right there. And right here we thought we could get a little matchup with LeBourne on the not on the tight end, but on a linebacker. But he played good defense right there with Troy Anderson. And, man, every time I play against the Falcons, it's almost like bittersweet because that's the first team I ever used in the CFM in Madden 22. So, it's always, I always hate playing him because I know what Kyle Pitts can do. And he's dangerous and it changes your whole defense. He really does. And right here, I don't like how, and I'll tell you why. Something is wrong with match coverage, of course, but that safety, that corner always pulls down, and he has no reason to do that, and I just hate that. And right here, man, I really felt like that should have been an interception, but, he gets it. And right here, we just controlling, and that is, that's what I say. This guy, Rose, he don't care, man. Like, he's the type of player where he does not care, but I catch him right here. Let's go, Jeremy Chin. Taking it to the house. Pick 6. And I'm hyped.
Come on.
I'm telling you, I'm the wrong player to be risky with because the way that I mix up my coverages. Right there, I'm not going to say what I ran because I don't want to give no tips away. Because these CFM guys be watching my league members be watching my videos, man. So I ain't even gonna say what I ran, but if you know football, you know football. You know what I ran right there. And so, end of the half, man. That was so big. 17-0. I can't complain. This is what you want to do, man. When you lose when you lose that first game like that, and you should have won. You want to come out in this manner, man, and impose your will. And, yeah, he moved the ball on me, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, when it was time for me to make plays in this game, I made them. Right here, this is just a beautiful dot by Bryce, just taking his time, and that's what I'm trying to. Just what I'm trying to learn to do is be more patient, um, especially in this offense that I'm running. It is based off the Carolina Panthers playbook, but I'll be honest with you. I have never, and then we're 15 games in this CFM, and I still don't feel comfortable with the playbook. Um, it's completely different compared to something that I used to run, and it's just it's I'm not used to making all the reads. Like in my prior playbook, I know every single read for every single formation. It don't mean that I'm not gonna miss a read, but I know where the ball should go at. And in this, it just takes time, so we have to do like a lot of bubble screen action and stuff like that to keep it simple, to keep the chains moving. But anybody that knows me know that I like to set you up for the big play, for the play action play, and I just haven't been able to do it this season the way that I want to do. So I do have a lot of interceptions with Bryce, but nevertheless, man, we're up 24 to nothing in this game right here, and this is how I wanted it to go. My mindset was different in this game. I was really locked in, and I do want to say this: there's a difference between playing a CFM game when you're locked in and when you're not. And what I mean by that is, it's like for me, I know me. If I'm working, and this is just a little life hack, and right there, I do not understand. Excuse my voice right there. I do not understand how Julio Jones. I almost forgot his name. I think it's Julio Jones. Yeah, Julio got that right there. But anyway, I've noticed like on these CFM games, man, if you're not like locked in, you're gonna lose. And what I mean by that is there's like times where like I'm working. There's nothing that you can do about it because everybody's schedule is different. But I've noticed the times that I play, like if I play like after work, like I'm just not focused. I'm not focused enough to make all the mental adjustment it needs to win in these in these CFM games. So these guys, they be doing a lot of stuff, man. And right there, Bryce just does what Bryce does, man. He was going for that strip, so I just wanted to throttle back and pull back and make sure I got out of harm's way. But yeah, like I was saying, man, when you're playing these CFM games and you have to work, it's kind of tough to be mentally locked in just because there's so many things that you have to check off and do and things such as that. So I just wanted to put that out there, man, that sometimes my performance may be because I'm not locked in. There's been a few games this season where I just was not locked in, and the results showed that. But at the end of the day, we started the year 1-4, and we found a way to still be competitive and put ourselves in a position to win the NFC South. So, like I said, I started the season 1-4. 15 games later, both teams are 8-5, playing for the NFC South title. So that shows you what I can do when I'm locked in. But right there, beautiful hit stick by him, and that gets him possession back. But I'm really not, at this point, we get pressure. At this point, I'm not concerned, man. I felt like I did what I needed to do. Again, we're sending the heat, man. And it didn't get there, but that's fine. Like, you just want people to know that they're not going to have all day to throw the ball. And again, I want to take that check down away. Just because that's what he's going to do. Because if Bijan gets going and he's in space, man, he is a handful. He is a handful. And right there, we're there. We really are. We're there. And right here, we just want to get pressure on them again because we're playing like a zone coverage right there, and we just want to keep everything in front of us, man. Just keep everything right here. We get an interception with Xavier Woods. 24-6, man. 4 minutes left in the game, and right here, I just want to continue to develop Bryce. We took the sack right there because it would have been an interception. Either way, with the two people coming across the middle, it would have been an interception. So we just take the sack. Just play smart football. This game is basically ours, man. We just got to be smart with the ball. And right there, he gets the knockout, the drop animation. And so we have to punt it. Like I said, not really concerned at this point because we felt like we put ourselves in position enough. And Cordell Patterson trying to turn the clock back. He picks up some positive yards, but we was able to stop him before. And nothing is open right there. Nothing is open. Nothing is open right there. We get a little press animation right there. We get the pressure on him. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful defense. Like I said, we had something to prove this game. We really did. And I took it personal. Like I said, when I lost that first game, I was nothing against him, of course, but I was just heated how the game played me, basically. And right here, Bryce just getting outside the pocket, man, and just doing the playmaker to Hayden. That's just beautiful right there. That's what you want to do. Right here, we got to go with a little screen action to Adam Thielen. Like I said, he's not the fastest, but man, he got some hands and he's tough. Right here, we just dropped the ball in between the zone coverage right there. It's one of the things I love about the skill-based passing. It gives you the opportunity to place that ball where you want to. You know, high risk, high reward with that. Sometimes you can totally just, botch it and throw an interception, but, I'll live with it. And right there, we're not going to run the score up. We're not going to do that. And so time is ticking, man. So you're looking at your NFC South champions. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. This is your boy Gamer Champ 23. See you on my next video.